it is now time for the church to pull out chairs and welcome people to God's table and to serve people like never before. I don't want to hear about you getting a new church building. I don't want to hear about that anymore, man. I don't want to hear about the celebrity pastor stuff. I don't want to hear about that. I don't want to hear about your church branding. I don't want to hear about that. I want to see if you are pulling up a chair for people to have a seat at God's table. And not only that, but I want to see how you are stepping up and standing in the gap for people to meet the needs of the total man. Because that is ultimately what God is concerned with. It's not just about preaching a good sermon. It's not about just having a good podcast. It is about plugging in, standing in the gap, keeping your church manageable, keeping your Christ-centered community manageable to meet the needs of the people. Not just the spiritual need, but the physical needs, providing food. And America, this is now the American church, the American Western church. It is now time for you to rise up because, see, this governmental order of America, they're not going to do it. They're too far gone. They're too far corrupt. They're too greedy. Corporations aren't going to backtrack. The corporations are going to do the right thing. It is up to the body of Christ to do it. Take care of the Christ-centered community, the governing body. Because when we take care of each other, it will attract more people in. It will attract more people in. And numbers will be astronomical. Not because of hype, not because of marketing, right? Not because of branding, not because of aesthetics, not because of the strobe lights and the big building and the coffee shops and the merch and all of that other stuff, but because we are meeting the needs of the total person.